This Shabbat is called the Shabbat Chazon, Shabbat of vision. We always read it in the Shabbat before the ninth of Av, which marks the destruction of the two temples in Jerusalem, and it's the saddest day of on the Jewish calendar. And in the Shabbat before we read Shabbat, it's called Shabbat Chazon. We read the vision of Isaiah. Chazon means vision, and the opening words of the Haftorah is Chazon Yeshayahu, the vision of Isaiah. But there's another reason it's called the Shabbat Chazon. Rabbi Levi Yitzchak of Raditchev, who lived about 200 years ago, relates a parable of a king who had a beloved son, crown prince, who he made for him a special garment, the royal robe of a crown prince. And he told him, this is your special robe, your special garment, your special suit. It's going to give you the status of who you are. The boy was careful with his suit, took care of it, but then eventually was neglected to take care of the suit, and the suit was destroyed. The royal robes were destroyed. So the child comes begging back to the father, to the king, please could I have another one? And if the father acquiesced, and the king gives him another royal robe. The child took care of it, but eventually again it was destroyed through neglect. And when the child comes a third time begging for the royal robe, the father says, sure, I'll make you one. And the father goes and has a special tailor make this new robe, this new suit, and the child is waiting for it to get it back. And the father says, I have it, but you won't get it until I see that you're ready to take care of it and appreciate what it means. And Rabbi Levi Yitzchak of Raditchev says the same thing. We had a temple, we neglected to take care of it, and it was destroyed. And another temple, and it was destroyed again. The third temple is ready to be manifest, and Almighty God has it ready. But He says, when the world is ready, when you're ready, you're going to have it. And every so often, as the parable goes, every so often the father takes out the garment and shows it to the child. And the same thing here, every year before we mark this dark day, God shows us we have a vision of the temple. What does it mean to have a vision of a temple? The world is in a very challenging time, very challenging position. We feel like wars are about to break out. It's not a good time, but we have to have a vision, keep the vision alive, knowing that we're looking forward to a third temple. We're looking forward to a peaceful time, and that peace is going to come if we make our efforts in peace between each other, our efforts in doing good deeds, doing charity, studying, praying, manifesting that beautiful temple, that beautiful, peaceful era, that beautiful, peaceful vision that God and Isaiah have said many times, where a wolf shall lie with a lamb and everybody will appreciate each other. May we have the real vision. May we manifest this temple down onto earth this Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.